Oh my God. Okay. Hello YouTube. This is Fighting Dreamers. Today we are on the Reflect Show, episode 12. Actually, this is the 12th of the Reflect Show. Thanks again for all the previous guests for coming. Today I got the massive pleasure and privilege to meet with C4IQ. C4IQ, I know it's been a big day for you. You've been to work. You did some of the podcasts for Marvel Token as well. But you're here tonight with me. I believe it's pretty late. I believe it's 10 p.m. for you. Am I correct?
Close. It's 9. It's 9 p.m.
Oh, it's 9 p.m. Okay, okay, so
A little bit
that's
early.
even
Yeah.
easier. Okay, okay, that's not too late for you. Well, for me, it's Sunday. I live in the future. I live in Australia. So it's 8 a.m. But again, I really appreciate again, when I reach out to you, you say yes straight away. Almost didn't ask any question, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so thankful for the kindness and the opportunity. And again, people, again, I believe from the whole Dragon Ball Fighters community and also all these other games that you're covering. I just want to say a massive thank you. Being covering the game, sharing your knowledge, your skills, your knowledge, and your great and attitude with everyone. Really, I guess it's been a pleasure, and I'm looking for more. So again, thanks for your time for this, and I believe this interview is going to be a bit different than the other Reflect show. But anyway, how are you?
Okay. I'm good. I think after what you said, I want to say thank you to yourself, obviously, for asking me. I've seen your work in the background. You've been doing work since the beginning. No matter how people were feeling Dragon Ball through all the patches, you was always there supporting the game. So I want to say thank you. And thank you to Dragon Ball. It sounds a bit corny, but thanks to Dragon Ball, all of these connections could have been made. And it's like an extended family that we sometimes don't meet. So yeah, like you said, when you said you wanted to talk to me about Dragon Ball, instant yes. That's the beauty about Dragon Ball and some other games is the community is basically friends you've never met before.
Exactly. Actually, but I said that offline a bit. But we met in 2022 at Evo Vegas. We had mask. I took a selfie with you, and you. It was way before I started YouTube, and you were very kind. Straight away say yes, of course, let's take a selfie, and I still have it. Thank you for that again.
That was my honor. I'm glad that people like my commentary. Dragon Ball is kind of where I started with commentary, so
Oh, okay.
it's nice to know that. Yeah, it's nice to know that people liked it. I did Guilty Gear Xrd or Rev, but I also played, so I didn't commentate as much because I was competing. But Dragon Ball, that's kind of where I really focused more on commentary than playing. I wasn't good enough to, beat OB and Rawkid and RMZ, so I was like, I'll just commentate. It'll be fine.
Well, I still think we need different skills in this community. That's one thing. But if one day we play, I'm sure I'm going to get destroyed. But look, we do that one day. Okay.
Definitely.
I will go through the next slide just to make sure that people know understand how it's going to happen in the show. So basically, in each reflection, we're going through 4 sections. We're going to have introduction about the guest. We're going to talk about some key moments. Thanks for sharing those with me. And actually, that will be a bit different because today we're going through a tweet and a Google Sheet, not a YouTube, the Google Sheet. That's going to be very interesting. We're going to run some mini games and also some Q&A. C4IQ Sensei, are you aware a bit about the mini games that we do in the Reflect Show, or do you want me to explain that a bit further?
I know that you do them, but I never watch them because I don't want to feel like I've got an advantage. So
Okay.
I purposely didn't watch anyone else play because I want to be surprised.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's very good. Okay, so I will just introduce that when we go in time for the mini games. Okay?
Mhm.
Nice. So, where am I? Sorry, I'm clicking the wrong screen. Not helpful. Guys, this is C4IQ Sensei. I don't think I need to introduce him, but I will still do it. But again, personally, thanks again for big shout out to Damascus, Tyron, Bum, and everyone doing all those online events, doing commentary offline. Again, when you learn the game, you know what you know, but there's a lot that you know what you don't know, and you don't know what you don't know, and people like shoutcaster commentator oh my god, that's how it works. That was a mix. That was what happened. And especially Dragon Ball because it's 3v3 and it goes super fast, especially for me. So having someone on top of it to say, hey, that's what just happened. Can we just rewind? Can we break it down? That's very helpful for me to understand the game and just realize, oh my God, I don't know anything actually. There's way more out there, so it's always great to have you guys. So thanks again. Um, he's from the UK. Again, he's playing fighting games and also card games. And also, this is a personal one. Voice acting for Android 17 level 3. I love when you do that during any show, like when you just do the ah. Oh, can you please do it once for me right now,
I
please?
can. Okay, I'll try. And I've never had to do it without the level 3 in the background. I'll try though.
Oh, it's good. Okay, okay, wait. I need to close my eyes. Go ahead.
Okay. Ah!
Thank you very much. All right, guys. YouTube, if there's any of you wants to make me very happy and you're a modder, can you please add his voice in Android 17 level 3? Like in the game. Like each time I do level 3 with 17, if I have C4IQ sensei voice on top of it, oh, like you have, I give you my life, like literally. Like that's always like a good time to have it. Thank
Send it
you.
to me afterwards as well. I'll use it.
Thank you again. So, guys, C4IQ, if you haven't yet, please follow him on X, YouTube, and Twitch. Like he's there. And also, like in one of the Reflex show, I use one of your YouTube video about Fenrich playing OB back in the days. But that's related to the mini games. I'm going to go through that later. But again, thanks again for everything. Thanks again. And I guess we're going to go through like the next section. Actually, better way. Sorry, I'm going probably too fast. Is there anything else you want to add, like about yourself that probably you didn't share with me earlier?
uh, I think the main thing I always try to get across is that I'm just a regular person. I've been given the opportunity to have a microphone in front of me when games are playing, but I am just like everyone else. I try to commentate as if I was in a house session with any of the people watching, and I try to inform in my way. I'm not always the best with like frame data and stuff, and I feel sometimes frame data can be disinteresting when you've got the visual of Dragon Ball on the screen. Knowing that something's -10 isn't as interesting as a Jiren hitting a 2L on someone. Like, I feel like I can make that interesting. So yeah, I know you was calling me sensei, but we are the same person. We are both just Dragon Ball fans at the end of the day. And I feel like that with everyone. Players, spectators, commentators, we're all just fans of Dragon Ball.
Okay, thank you. So I'm going to drop the sensei for this interview to make you more comfortable, but
Thank you.
after we log off, I will just go back. Thank you, sensei. That's it.
Okay, I'll call you sensei because you're the one continuing holding the torch for Dragon Ball, and we need people like you to do that. So I will be calling you sensei off camera as well.
Okay, well, look, that will mean a lot for me. Thank you. But again, like we all one big community, and again, sensei is very modest.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Okay. Next section, sir. So key moments. Thanks again for sharing those with me in advance. Pretty interesting and bit different. And again, I guess that's why it's good to have like this kind of early conversation, like for me to figure out, okay, how we can basically make this reflection a bit unique and a bit more personalized to you. So thanks for that. So we're going through a tweet and the Google Sheet. And I guess the Google Sheet, this is where I want to spend a bit more time because actually for work and for over a decade, I've been working in that area. So I will be I have some question for you and see like probably how I could help as well. So anyway, let's go through the tweet first. So guys, let me just do it one more time, sorry. Okay, so I'm going to start talking about it and please add on top. That sounds good?
Mhm. Yep.
So, first of all, guys, I want to say this is 2018. So the game dropped in January 2018, and I believe this is when like the DLC for Base Goku and Base Vegeta came out. And you were labbing, and seems like you were the first person to find like the Base Vegeta corner loop. Well, based on the timestamp, but again, if it's not recorded, it didn't exist. So I give you that the credit. So okay, please tell me about this tweet, please.
Uh, I remember shouts to Jads. He's a UK player. He's played Base Vegeta since he played Base Vegeta and Base Goku when they came out.
Mhm.
And I was in a voice call with him because at the time I wanted to play Triple Vegeta. Not a good idea. It wasn't a good idea, but I wanted to play Triple Vegeta, and I was like, if I can make Base Vegeta work, I'll learn Blue because I didn't really like how Blue played. But I was like, if Base works, I like SSJ. I'll learn Blue. So I was trying to optimize Base Vegeta as much as I could, uh, and we were kind of labbing, and because the game doesn't really show you hits done that much, it's got a little indicator underneath the combo.
True.
And I was like, there seems to be a lot of hits done on this key blast, like Napa amounts of hits done. Maybe we can link off of it, and then yeah, it just happened. And I remember saying to Jads, I was like, this isn't optimal. I shouldn't post it. I know I can make it more optimal. And he was like, just post it now so you can say that you found the foundation. And I was like, okay, cool. And then Base Vegeta has just been looped in the corner ever since. So my little claim to fame. Someone might have come up with it before I did, but like you said, I think I recorded and uploaded it first. So
That's why like in my world there's a saying like, okay, if I didn't see it, I don't believe it. And now if we can do it in the Dragon Ball world, if I didn't post it, you didn't get it. So, but again,
I think I must have recorded it on PC. So it would have been the Steam update, which is like 2 o'clock, I think. So yeah, it
oh,
must have been like 2 in the morning.
3 in the morning. I want to
Yeah,
be the first one.
I've only done that for two characters, Base Vegeta and 17. They're the only two characters I stayed up because I was determined to play those two characters. So yeah, Base Vegeta and 17. I couldn't really find anything. I don't think I found anything cool with 17, so that's why there's no uploads. But yeah, Base Vegeta, I remember staying up because I was like, I haven't got my favorite version of Vegeta, which is Margin Vegeta. SSJ is the closest, and I like Base Vegeta. So I was like, I want to find the source. It was kind of saucy. It was a bit of the ground loop and the air loop. It's one of the two things I'm proud of that I either found or made people recognize. The other thing is the Krillin stuff. I really liked Krillin because I tried to be a hipster, and I was
Mhm.
like, I actually think Krillin's really good. Uh,
Yeah.
I think Rock Assist is broken. No one believed me, so I was like, I guess I'm gonna have to learn Krillin then. And I played a couple of tournaments with Krillin and did okay. So
Nice. So that's good for me because next time I see someone playing Base Vegeta doing a loop in the corner, I said, hey, do you know that C4IQ found this first? Oh, you didn't know. You should watch the Reflex show. That's how I'm going to turn it.
that's what you should do. I would rather you say it because if I say it, it sounds a bit
Oh,
sounds a
true,
bit like I've
true.
got a big head.
No, yeah, I got
So,
it, I got it. Yeah, but sometimes you want to say, by the way, Base Vegeta
yeah,
and me, you can't see the connection. Oh no,
exactly.
so you wanted a triple Vegeta team. So do you think you can achieve that today, the triple Vegeta team?
Now, yes. I think now is very viable. I think Blue Vegeta back then, uh, I think Blue Vegeta was okay with certain assists,
Mm-hmm.
but none of the assists that SSJ Vegeta had or Base Vegeta could make him work. I don't think. I think you needed more blocks done.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Nice,
you
nice.
needed more blocks done. Yeah,
Cool. Thank you very much. That's good. Like, that's actually like the first one. Like, I know someone that, all right, I was one of the first to kind of find this route or combo or let's say mechanics. So, yeah. Good. Thank you very much again for sharing this. Good reminder for everyone. Thank you for this.
that's okay. I just want everyone to know before I was a commentator, I was a lab monster. I can sit in training mode infinitely. I guess this could be a fun fact. When Hunter x Hunter came out, uh, I I got it a day early and I found the kite kick loops and I uploaded that as well. But that
Mm.
game, I have spent probably 10 times more of my life in training mode than on matches. I just love team moding. I love to try and break games and do things that aren't intended. That's my hobby.
No, okay. Everyone on YouTube, yes, you're not dreaming. We have something a bit different today. That's not like a YouTube link or a tweet, but this is a Google Sheet. And this Google Sheet has been shared with me by C4IQ. And basically, the name of the Google Sheet is MVP, which does not stand for minimal viable product, like I heard so many times. And I thought it was the case during commentary because I work from more business and data perspective. But this is more
Ah,
most valuable pick. You had no idea
yes.
when you sent me this document and I saw MVP, most valuable pick. My brain just was, I was wrong all this time. I heard MVP so many times and I was, why is that most minimal valuable product? Sometimes you get an acronym, you always relate it to work. And I
Yeah.
should just disconnect my brain. But here, the Google Sheet basically what it does, and we're going to go through it a little bit, but I'm just going to introduce it. So, oh, there's so many tournaments data there. Players, teams, result. You can
Yep.
basically pick up the character and you can see basically the performance of it, which player use it, which tournament, which position. You can see like the match won, the set won, the lost, and you got a lot of stats. I went through, let's say, more the backend, how it's been set up between the data sources and this. However, when I try to change to another characters, seems like I don't have the right permission access to run the function, so I could not play
Oh,
with that. But that's okay because for this case, I could just understand how it works. Are you sharing your screen right now?
yeah. I can do it for you.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. So
Yep.
let me just focus on your screen. So to me, it's pretty insightful. There's a lot we can go through, let's say, how you've done it, but I'm not sure the audience will be very interested in the nerdy part, like let's say how to get the data. But to me, let's say from your perspective, the most use case, what did you try to achieve when doing that? And actually, did you just work on that
Mhm.
yourself? That's a lot of work.
Yeah. So the reason I started doing it, most of the things I do are for very silly reasons, and then it kind of snowballs into a good thing.
It's okay.
So the reason I did it first was because we have the normal discussion about who's the strongest character, and people will be like, oh, this is the strongest character. I'm like, well, is it strong or is it that Yasha and Hikari strong? Are the blue fusions really strong? And then we'll be like, well, I remember saying, I think over the whole lifespan of the game, I think Cell might be consistently the strongest.
Yeah,
And I was like, but what metric can I use to show that? And I thought,
exactly.
what about if I got all the money that Cell won for people? And that's why I made this thing.
Ooh.
That's why I made it. I was like, maybe we should say a character's strong for how much money they've earned. So,
I don't, okay, so I'm not sure what is your occupation for work, and not if you don't want to share, if you want to share, like I'd be happy to listen. The thing is, I work in data and analytics for businesses, and basically it's very hard because data can be across sales, marketing, design, UX, tech, so many stakeholders, and it's very hard to people to agree on one metrics. However,
mhm,
the only metric that people agree on is revenue. So when you choose that,
yep.
okay, this character is good, not because of his placement, because he makes more money than us. Everyone just shut up and agree. Usually that's how it works. So I like the thought process. Maybe I should hire you to work with me.
Please, my job is a postman. I'm a very normal person. I just walk around all day, so I feel a bit better when I sit down and play games because I'm walking for the rest of the time. But
Got it.
yeah, I'm like you said, I'm just a nerd. I'm just a nerd. I was like, I want to have an argument for the best player with a statistic that isn't this character. Sorry, this character's won something because I think it's hard to distinguish a character and a player with a lot of
Mm,
people. Uh, and yeah, I felt that with 17. I felt 17, there was only a couple of people doing it. I don't think 17's that strong. I just think a couple of people make it work. So yeah, I made this out of a petty debate about top tiers, and then I started getting all the information from stuff like Liquipedia and other tournament results. And
right,
I was
that's where
like,
it's coming from.
yeah, not all of it's right. So I went to Liquipedia, I would look at the results, and then I would go through the matches because Liquipedia don't tell you the teams, they only tell you the players.
True.
So I had to watch all the footage anyway.
That's
And
why
then,
you have the links of the videos in the sheet. Yeah, okay.
yes. Exactly. So I have the links to the videos so everyone can fact check me. And as I was doing it, I was like, I think I might be able to use this for more than petty arguments. I could probably use it for commentary because I could maybe get. I'm not really good at Google Docs or Google Sheets. I was like, there must be a formula where I can go. How many times has SSJ for GL got a top 8? Or how many times has Kyden got a top 8? So I could use it in a better way to give information as commentary. So that's why I kept doing it.
So when did you start this actually?
I started this, I think it must be about a year. I haven't worked on it for about 4 or 5 months. There's a player called Winkies from France, and he was helping me basically make like a proper page. So it's not on a Google sheet. It's more like an app. But he got busy and I didn't want to bother him. So I thought I'll finish the Google Doc and then I'll reach back out to him. But yeah, I started last year and I did it for about 4 months solid. And then I started doing one for Guilty Gear Strive. And I thought, no, I should finish the Dragon Ball one first before I start Guilty Gear Strive. So I still need to finish it. I still need to put Evo France results in there.
I see. Well, I will connect with you offline, but I'll be happy to help. I do a lot of data and analysis, so I think that I can also like contribute a bit further in this if you don't mind. And
that would be amazing.
Yeah, if, I will connect with you after this and see like, all right, I got you, because usually my work is like, here you got a data set. Try to find me insight out of it. Try to visualize. Try to make it useful for. So let's say me when I got this, I was okay. The data set for the different tournaments out there. You got a first spreadsheet. However, if you want people, let's say, to use it during commentary, maybe we need to connect it to another tool for visualization. When we can use filters, we select, let's say, the season, the year, the tournament, and you can see all that. But again, let's connect offline. And yes, I'd be happy to help. Like uh, again, you started as a crazy idea, but I love this crazy idea, and it's going to be interesting. So okay, well, I got some ideas. So, but I will connect with you, and if you could also connect with this other guy from France and Wiki, yeah, and we can try to
Winkies,
see,
yeah,
we can see how together we can see. All right, fighting dreamers from Australia, also French by the way, wants to help, so we can probably find a way like to, make it a bit better, bit by bit.
Yeah, even though I started playing fighting games properly in Rev, and before that I played like Cross Tech, and they're my favorite games. I feel Dragon Ball is what Dragon Ball feels like my origin story in terms of like commentary and meeting people and seeing the connections that playing or being a fan of a game can do. There was a couple of other podcasts I've been on, and sometimes it always comes up about like influential games, and Street Fighter 4 is normally thrown out. And I always think Dragon Ball might be more important than Street Fighter 4 in terms of when it came out, what it did, the amount of players from different games and communities and countries that were brought together. I think it might be more important than Street Fighter 4 in terms of growth. And so this would be my love letter to Dragon Ball. To complete this sheet, it would be my love letter. I would love to finish this.
A love letter to Dragon Ball. I love this. And okay, a love letter to Dragon Ball. So we have a spreadsheet. Do you want to demo the spreadsheet? I can zoom on your screen a bit.
Okay. Yeah. It takes a little bit to load. So I think at the moment, this is Android 17.
The MVP, the minimum viable product.
He's a product. He's an Android, so technically he is a product.
Thank you. I feel much better now.
Yeah. So like I said, it started with I wanted to see what character got the most money, and that was kind of it. So I got that nearly 30,000, and that's not including Evo France. Yeah, so there's going to be more. That's got to be on there. And then I thought of at the time I was playing Marvel Rivals, and I was like, it'd be cool to give a win ratio to characters as well. So I got a win and a loss ratio for sets and matches. I've also got the players. So sometimes we can say, the character's strong or the player's strong. Here we've got this is the amount of times the character's got a top 8, and then this is with the player with him. So Hikari's got top 8 with 17, 9 times, Yasha 15. And then every now and again, you'll see like a name that you forgot. Hero got top 8 at Evo
yeah, sure.
with
Like in
17.
2019, I remember.
Exactly. So I think it's fun. Sometimes I'll just randomly hit a character and get a brain blast of something that I forgot that I knew. I think if I scroll over here, this is just like a pie chart. Just, I guess it's a easier visualization of the placings, the top 8 placings. So yeah, he's got almost a quarter of the time he's first place, 17. He's actually the MVP. He's the most valuable pick. And then if I quickly go to sell, I would play a little game with like, does Cell get more money than 17?
I guess he's
From the beginning of the game.
Yeah, he's running the script. Damn,
Yeah.
you guys done that on your own. Like, it's a lot of work. I can tell. I admire it.
It was I feel when I finished it, it was like, wow, that was a long time. But as I was doing it, I felt like I was just reliving Dragon Ball Fighters anyway. So it felt good. Look at that, 67,000.
He's perfect. He's perfect. Look at my t-shirt. Look at my t-shirt.
Yeah, there you go. That is the money making team.
Yes.
That is the money making team. Bardock as well. Yeah, you made a lot of money. Your team. But you know what was interesting? Even though Cell got that amount of money, his win-loss ratio is worse than 17's.
That's so
17 was 1.3.
Yeah.
And Cell was underneath 1.
Fenrich 18.
And then,
yes, Fenrich.
he carried. I think he carried the most. Wade is close. I can't remember Wade ever picking Cell, but Wade got top 8 with Cell 6 times.
Yes. So yeah, again, like that's good that we go through that together, because to me now it's like, again, we don't remember, let's say, when a player used this character. So I guess once we more advanced, I would like a filter to say, let's look at this world tour, like this 2024 year, this 2023 years, because again, per year, different patch, different characters, a different way to play. So that's going to be good, because we're comparing Cell for across 6 years, literally, of data. And obviously the game has changed a lot during 6 years. Nice.
Yes. Oh, you know what? I do want to add to this that I did in the Guilty Gear one. So quickly, I think my parameter was, as long as the tournament was a World Tour event or the prize pot was more than 10,000, I would add it to the spreadsheet. So I've got Summit of Power, Bum's Birthday Bashes, and Cold Front, because Bum's tournaments always get crazy amounts of money.
Yes.
So it's only those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tournaments. Everything else is a World Tour event. Something you mentioned earlier, I did in the Guilty Gear one, which is I added the patch. So for each tournament, I would put what patch the game was played on. So I'm going to retroactively go back to the Dragon Ball one and do that.
Oh my God, that's a lot. So I'm not sure, like, anyone watching this, but again, like, the data preparation, like, because you don't want to look at data which is not reliable, the data prep, the data cleaning, it's a nightmare, but it's necessary, because if it's not clean, like, you can't use it. So you don't want anything after, like, to not be usable. But so again, cleaning again, going back to put more insights, or no. Wow, I'm impressed. Oh my God, like, talking Dragon Ball and data at the same time. Like, what else? What else?
I'm willing to put in the work, because something like this to me is timeless. This will always be useful. There's always going to be a time where the conversation happens about characters or a match, and hopefully we can just go to one source, which is this, and go, you know what? I want to see Goichi versus Fenrich or whatever. Or it doesn't even have to be super known names. We could talk about Vedect or Plug, like just anyone. We just want to go, you know what? I want to relive that match, and hopefully I can just have every top 8 that was in a World Tour have a link to it.
That's true.
And then you get lost in a rabbit hole of information.
No, there's a lot of potential. And again, like, from a crazy idea, you realize that actually you find some use cases, people willing to help and getting into it. So we all want to write this love letter to Dragon Ball, right? So We're going through the mini game. So C4IQ, I know that you wanted me to surprise you. Let me go through like the mini games, the rules as a whole, and after I'm going to challenge you. How does that sound?
Sounds interesting. Hopefully, I don't fail miserably. Let's find out.
It's okay. I can cut the video, so no stress, no stress. It's not live stream. It's not live stream. Ready? We're going to look for
I'm
the
ready.
first characters, and basically for each game there's going to be 2 games. So 2 characters, 2 level 3, 2 weak game. Okay, first one. Who's that? It's a 5H.
The 5H. It looks like a punch. Like a really forward-leaning punch. Is it? Do I get to guess at each stage of the pixelation?
Yes. So you got 3 chances.
Is it Tohan? No.
No. So
he doesn't.
I'm going to the next one.
Yep.
It's a bit less pixelized now. Bit more details.
Okay.
And actually, Tohan 5H is a kick.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't know why I said Tohan.
It's okay.
Uh,
Take your time. Yeah. First, I wanted to put a timer on this for the other guests, and I realized, no, maybe not a good idea to put a timer.
A lot more pressure. I know it's not this, but I'm going to say just in case. It's not Cooler, is it?
Is that an official answer?
Yes.
This is not Cooler.
Okay.
So we go to the last try.
Krillin. Oh my gosh, it's Krillin. I should have known. I play the character. I'm so mad.
It's late.
I said Tohan because I knew it was someone short. I can't believe I didn't say Krillin. Shame. Edit. No, don't edit out. But I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry.
It's like you worked today. You did another podcast, and it's 9:47. It's Saturday. You had a tough week. Okay, let's say this way.
Oh my! This is not okay. I'm gonna redeem myself. I can't believe I didn't get the Krillin one. I should have got it first try. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do better now. I'm gonna do better.
Well, if that can make you feel better, if you watch the other previous Reflect show, it's very hard for most of the guests. Most of the guests, when I show them like 5M, 2H, they're all like, "What the hell is this?" So maybe it's some people could find, but again, like that's part of the game. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you ready for the second character?
I am ready, and I'm going to do better.
Who is this character?
That's Adult Gohan.
Adult Gohan? Official answer?
Yep.
It is not Adult Gohan.
Squint in my eyes. Hold on.
I know sometimes you wear glasses.
Fun fact, I actually don't need to wear glasses. I put the glasses on, so when I commentate, I don't go into friend mode and say swear words and stuff.
Really? Is that like more like a conditioning thing?
Yep.
That's such an interesting fact.
It's kind of like Goichi when he used to do speed reading. So when I've got the glasses on, I know I'm being a professional commentator.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, but so you don't need glasses to see it.
I don't need glasses.
That's interesting trick. Okay. I will think about it offline and I have some questions. Okay.
I want to say for now it's worked because I've never sworn on a commentary block.
Oh,
it's kind of worked.
So some people they want glasses to go through like clothes and stuff like that. You wear glasses just to stay polite.
Yes, it's a mindset. I put glasses on to make me think I'm smarter, and then it honestly makes me feel like I can come up with more interesting words because I can't swear.
Have you tried without glasses not to swear? Does that work?
What's that?
Like, have you tried to not wearing glasses and not to swear?
I have tried it.
It didn't work.
It it does. I can swear without glasses, but there's a lot more pauses where I have to change the word.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, thank you.
So this looks like a. It looks like a kick. It looks like a roundhouse kick from the back of the heel. That's why I said.
Adol Gohan
Can't believe it's
Kyden
not.
is not a roundhouse kick.
No, it's a straight kick. Now, so you see that little, like it looks like a slash of red or black. I guess it's black in here. I was wondering, is that like the animation effect of the kick going round? Where before I didn't notice it, I thought it was just like a straight kick. I want to say maybe it's none of that. Maybe it's like a kick like the androids. Maybe it's an android kick. I'm gonna go with 18.
18? Official answer?
Yeah, my official answer.
This is not 18.
It's not 18. Okay.
Okay, this is your last chance now.
Oh, it's TN. It's not a back. It's not. It's not. It's actually a roundhouse.
It's a roundhouse
It's not a back.
kick, and this is Tien. You found it. You found it. You got 3 chances. You found it.
I did. I did. I got there eventually. Damn it!
Oh,
I
you
was.
got,
That was a. You see the squish, the swishy bit.
yeah.
That's what I was too focused on the swishy bit, and that's why I thought. Oh, 17 and 18 have a kick 5H,
Hmm?
but it wasn't TN's.
No, the 5H of Android 18 like looks like that as well. Like she's like really like putting her hips into it. No, you got one.
Yeah.
You got one. You don't seem happy.
Okay. Okay. I'll be happy. I'll be happy. You know what? I'm a Vegeta main, so I'm never happy unless it's
Okay.
perfect. But yes. Okay. I did get there.
No, good. Thank you. All right. We're going to the second mini game, the level 3 Oki. I got 3 characters. Sorry, I got 2 characters for the level 3 Oki. Do you have a preference? Do you want to start with Goku Black or Gogeta Blue?
I will go with Goku Black.
Goku Black, okay. And also, like for information, usually I try to promote other streamers, YouTubers there, so I will take a bit of time to introduce them and ask the YouTube, the FGC committee, hey, he has only 900 subscribers. Please make it a bit higher. So just allow me, please.
Amazing.
No, no worries.
I'll do that now.
So, guys, this is King Lord Habibirus. He's doing a lot of tuning in America. He has 348 subscribers. I really wish he got way more than that. If you guys can support, that'd be amazing. In that one, we have Poppy Jan versus Infinite. And basically, Infinite is going to do like a combo, doing a level 3 with Goku Black on Poppy Jan. So, C4IQ, are you ready to watch it? And I'm going to pause it until the beginning of the level 3.
Okay. I'm ready to watch.
Rasengan. Okay.
Is that enough information? Do you want me to rewind a bit?
Could you rewind a tiny bit? I didn't notice if he had spark or not. If Poppy Jan had spark or not.
Okay, that's okay.
No spark. Okay.
Rasengan. Okay.
I think it's going to be EX vanish into low.
Too low. Okay, so you block low here, right?
Yes. Yes. So yeah, technically from the knockdown, it's going to be a cross up low.
Okay, let's watch it. You don't need more information than that. You're all good.
I'm good. So in my head, the concept is the Goku Black has bar to do the EX.
Yeah.
there's no burst to no spark to bait, but I think Goku Black has to be worried about the hit counter. So they're going to do it empty low to see if there's a counter. So yeah, that's what I'm
Right,
going to go with, empty low.
the hit counter. Yes, thank you. The reason why
Mhm.
also I'm asking is me as a, let's say, average player, there's a lot of guessing, and sometimes I don't even know how to analyze the situation properly. And having this kind of session like is very helpful. So that's why I was asking a bit more. Thank you again for sharing.
Oh, no problem.
All right, so let's watch this.
And a Goku Black level 3? Sure. Sure, why not? The setup? Oh, cheeky.
That was
Cheeky,
better.
cheeky.
That was better than what I said.
Yes, yes. No, that was a good one. So, like, I'm terrible. I can take Dragon Rush personally. Like, I guess I'm okay to good, but
Mhm.
jumping grabs are the worst. Jumping grabs, like I can never react to grabs. So when I saw that, I was okay. I guess I thought it was a good one. I get to ask you back. Thank you for this.
All
But
good.
you got it right for the X teleport. After like there's a lot, that was one option. Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Yeah, the teleport buff as well for Goku Black is so cool. I
yeah,
like it. So good.
yeah. That.
But yeah, I got grabbed. I would have crouch blocked. I would have crouch blocked, so I would have got grabbed.
Oh, I would have done the same as you. Okay, let's go to Blue Gogeta, right?
hmm
Oh, okay, so everyone, this is Vested Drip. He's being like YouTubing a lot here as well. So we're going to see like his combo with Gogeta below here. Okay, please like, subscribe, do all these things, team. I really appreciate the support for all this, everyone working on the community. A lot of things. I know level 3 OK is a lot of guess, but we can try to be more smarter with data and what the situation is. Any thoughts? What can happen as a OK with Blue Gogeta here?
There's two things that go through my mind,
Okay.
and I can't because I don't know the player. I don't know which way they would go. I think
Okay.
you either. I'm going to go with the second. So I'll tell you the first option. I think it's going to be backdash Kamehameha.
Okay, so he's going to bait something, right?
He's going to bait the spark or give himself enough room that if he does the Kamehameha and the Broly does wake up Lariat, he can vanish out in time.
Got it. Right. That's a good one. I like this. Yes.
But that strategy is kind of boring. What's more impressive is if he does dash up light into EXDP and tries to bait the spark that way.
Oh, yeah. All right. So basically, you want to bait the spark. He's going
Mhm.
dash light. He's going to block.
Yep.
Then usually people spark after blocking the first hit, like to get freedom. But doing the
Yep.
DP is like a hard read on top. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Let's watch. Let me rewind a bit. Spark, last characters, yes, possibly.
You know what time it is? You know what time it is?
That's also a good option. Yep.
That's also a way to do it. That's also a way to do it.
That is also That is also the probably the least risky thing to do.
Yes, like oh, you know what? I got a full screen command grab. Why not try? I got two. I got
Yeah.
one more
Yeah.
characters. I got Spark as well. Yeah, it's funny because this level 3, like it's always like, man, it's very hard to know what's going to happen. Like, it's just very hard. But again, like, I really appreciate the thought process, and this is where, like, to me, like, oh yes, I think he's going to do that, but actually, someone else has a very different opinion, mindset, ideas, and I'm just like, wow, my mind is just expanding. So thanks again for sharing. To me, it's not like necessarily about guessing what's going to happen because this game
Mhm.
there's so many things, there's so many variables. But again, like being better to think about okay, spark bait and stuff like that, grab, or basically that's the way reversal is going to do. So we're trying to play in layers, and I guess it's good for, especially for me, like average player. I don't think that many steps ahead, to be honest. I'm just like, I'm going to IED or I'm going to Dragon Rush, and that's it, yeah.
Honestly, that is sometimes the best thing to do. I've played like really good players. I remember like sometimes playing Seihan, and I'm like, Seihan's gonna do this really crazy thing, and he'll just do the most. He'll just do like dash up mid. He'll just do dash up 5M, and he's like, oh, I guess I have to be at his level for Seihan to want to do the crazy stuff to me, and I wasn't there. So he just played really basic. So
Yeah.
it's not always bad to not think about the next level because you have to be really comfortable at level 1. And I'm not comfortable at level 1. I always think of the most extreme thing to do where don't worry about it. I
Uh,
understand what you're saying.
yes.
It's fine to be uh fundamental. I wouldn't call it basic. It's fundamental.
Yes. Did you felt offended?
What, playing Seihan?
When you expect like a crazy mix up and they just do like oh
Yes, very much so.
I can feel it. I can feel it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Story
I'm
of my
like
life.
Seihan's my friend. I always support and love Seihan. He used to be some of the best. He
Mm.
used to give me the best matches of my commentary career.
Ooh.
His matches, and I played him, and he showed me zero respect, and I respected that he did that to me. He didn't. He didn't pretend to me like I was good. He just did. He was like, "You're just holding up. I'm just gonna keep doing delayed buttons until you learn." And I learned. I did learn that way.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Like that's sometime during the real commentary. Like I guess it's you or even Damascus. Sometimes said, "Oh, that was the non-mix up, mix up." The first time I
Yep.
heard that, I was just laughing on my chair so bad, just laughing so bad. Thanks, thanks, thanks.
Hmm.
But I guess it's true. Like with fundamental, I guess it's like, all right, this game there's so much going on. You need to think about so many options that might come. But you still need to get ready to, you know what? Just going to dash on you and just press button. So be ready for those.
100%.
Thank you, C4IQ. All right, we're going to the last mini game. Will it kill? Will
Ooh.
it kill? Will it kill? So we have hit and we have UI Goku. We have like two characters. They're going to do a combo. I'm going to pause the combo after maybe one, two, three hits. And
Hmm.
then pause the video and all right, let you analyze and do you what is it going to kill or not?
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any preference if I could? You want me to start with Hit or UI Goku?
I want to start with UI Goku.
UI Goku. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm going to pause the video to show you as well like when was the video like for the patch. So this is Neo Jedi again like from America. He's doing a lot of Motivation Academy, 52 entrants, and that was 2 weeks ago. So I guess it's pretty active. Let me like this, and well, I subscribe already. But if you guys can show a bit of love and support for him, that'd be greatly appreciated. Okay, you ready, C4IQ?
I am ready.
Okay, so let's watch at UI Goku from Senior on KJ. Want me to rewind a bit?
No, that's good there.
Okay.
Oh, this is a tricky one because he's got no assists. But this is UI. Oh, actually, could you actually rewind it a minute?
Okay,
Round
okay,
it back a bit.
I can. Because it goes fast. It's usually like 2 seconds, so I understand that. Ta-ta.
Oh, he tried to research me.
Okay.
It's clear.
Um,
It's clear like
I
this.
didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know if he had a meter penalty. I didn't know if he did the EX version of the dash. He didn't. I think he builds 3 bars, but will it kill? That's the question. He probably doesn't spark here. Hmm. I want to say it doesn't kill. I think it doesn't kill, but it could. But I'm going to say in this clip, he doesn't kill.
Okay, I like that. It doesn't kill, but it could. But okay, anyway,
It could.
your final official answer is it kills?
Doesn't kill.
Okay, it
I want to
doesn't
go with it doesn't kill.
it doesn't kill.
Yep.
All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let me just rewind. Oh,
Oh, he tried to research me. Oh my god, the dash under the key blast. He's just
Oh, he gives Goku Black back. Oh, he's dead. I was wrong. Level 3 kills here. Oh!
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, I guess it's the same difference.
Can't beat cheap on the first date.
it kills here.
It does. I didn't think he would get Goku Black in time. I miscalculated.
It's, I guess, in this case, as a player, you're always like, I need to delay my button as much as possible for the assist to come back. And I believe that's what Senior did very well here. But again, like when I spend time to try to get ready for all those interviews, watching those tournaments, like I challenge myself as well, like to be honest, because I try also to, man, it's not going to kill, right? And then when it does, I'm like, oh, I take this video for sure. So
love
yeah,
it.
and this one, to be honest with you, I was the same as you. I was, no, it's not going to kill. Especially when I saw Goku Black not coming back, I was, but again, I guess with the 6H and the extension, like, actually, yeah, the combo had more time. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
okay.
Yep.
We are learning. I feel better that, yeah, you were the same as me. Yeah.
Eh, You know what? If you know everything, you never learn.
Oh,
So I'm glad that I get things wrong because that's how I learn. So now I know.
no worries, no worries. Okay, let's go to hit now. All right, let me just. Okay, well, this is TNS. I don't think I need to. I don't need to remind everyone who is TNS. But again, if you can show some support and love, that'd be great. We have Neo Jedi with hit here, and he's going to do like combo on Master Roshi, and oh, he has sparks here. So see how it goes. I'm going to show you like the beginning of the combo and
Mhm.
pause it, and we go through the same exercise. Okay?
Yep.
Right, just rewind a bit. Come
Look. Shinebo.
Oh!
Yeah, you got the
Not
6M
this
link
one,
as
not
well,
this one.
taking Roshi toward the corner. We drop the combo, spark from Percolator.
Here.
Ooh. These are good combos. These are actually really good combos that you picked.
It takes
He's
me some time to get ready those interviews. That's why to be, well, that's just more like for FYI and more to have like a natural conversation with you. But
Mhm.
actually, like you, like some people, they're very interested to be part of the show, and I'm booked until March already. But I can only allow myself once a week because I need to get ready and need to learn about the guest, the mini games, looking for the videos. And I realized, oh my God, that's a lot of work. But I'm feeling very privileged because I'm just this, I'm just your next neighbor, right? And I
Yeah.
got love and appreciation, and I want to do good quality. That's why, well, once a week is the limit. If I do more than that, it's going to be too scrubby, and I don't want to do it.
Yep.
But again, I try to find some good cases. So here, he just popped up Spark. He hit Roshi with Spark. Is it going to kill? And he just did like, the jump S, cross up medium, and then he's going to continue the combo here. He has 4
The
bars.
spark reach 4 bars. He's gonna get. I think he's at least gonna get 5 bars. He's near the corner. I know he can combo into the ice floor now. I think he builds enough bar and hit. I know. Well, I'm 99% sure. Hits level 3, freezes health regen. But I don't even think he does that. I think he just does the cannon and just unloads all the bar. So I think he does that at level 5. I think it kills. I think it kills.
All right. Let's say he's going to kills, and You mentioned that he's not going to do the level 3, and instead he's going to do like the massive punch and just spend all his money.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's what he's gonna do.
All right. So your answer is it's going to kill.
I believe this is going to kill. Yes.
Cool. So let me rewind it and let's watch.
Come on, Judai.
Some guests after when they got it wrong, they message, "Hey, what did you do with this combo? You scrub."
I have faith that Judai's got the corner combos, the hit corner stuff. I'm so sure he's got it.
Okay, all right. I'm rewinding and let's look.
Get the 6M link as well, taking Roshi towards the corner. We drop the combo, Spark from Percolator. Oh, the 5M! Oh, mashing! I think we might have been pressing the button to try and tech out, or we were just mashing for dear life.
Oh yeah, they definitely mashing the button right there. Let's see. Okay.
Yo, these are back, y'all!
Oh my God! He's such a merchant. Tom, start getting the t-shirts ready. Merchant
Judai, please. I'll never know if it killed now. Oh, pain.
It hurts, right? It hurts.
I'm devastated. I'm so hurt. Judai. I had so much faith.
I saw your face. He's like, yeah, he has 5 bars, he has 6 bars, he's calling the assist. But do you think the combo dropped from him, or is it instant decay? I guess it's instant decay.
It must have been the K. I'm trying to think. After auto combo, do you normally just go straight into super? I think I thought the hit stun of the last hit of the auto combo was like a fixed amount, so it never went below a certain amount. I should know because I used to watch Obi play all the time. Maybe it's different when you fully charge it. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe when you charge the punch to drain all the meter, maybe it comes out slower.
I
Maybe
guess
that's what it
it's the
is.
charge version. Yes. I was trying to understand on my own why. Because I don't think that was but personally, I don't think that's a human error. I don't think it is.
Mhm.
But I couldn't understand why the instant decay is coming now, but that's the charge. I guess, well, anyone who knows, please put a comment. But I was really struggling to find why, but I guess you're right, that's the charge version now. Well, to me, that's where I think the answer is.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure when Gohan does his charge, when he does the level up, the screen freezes and it lets him charge up in the screen freeze. I just don't know if they applied that to hit. Maybe they didn't give that to hit.
Yes.
Maybe.
Good learning. But regardless, unfortunately, this is the wrong answer.
It is wrong.
Damn it. Oh, thank you again. All right. No, where am I going? Click on the wrong way. C4IQ, we did the intro. We went through your Base Vegeta loop first ever upload, your Google Sheet, the mini games, the 5H, the level 3, the wheel kill. We are on the last section of the reflection of the interview. How are you feeling so far?
I feel upset that I got so many questions wrong, but I'm happy to be here. So it's balance, perfect balance.
Well, if you watch some of the reflections, some guests they couldn't get anything right. like you had one right. You had one at least. You had one.
I did okay in the 5H. Guest of character 5H. I did it right there.
Yeah, I guess it's going to be a bit painful to rewatch the Krillin one, but that's okay. That's okay. Like it's always the one closer to you forgot about.
It was devastated. That's okay. Yeah. I'll recover.
And to be honest, before the minigame, when you mentioned Krillin, I was, he's a Krillin player actually, so that's.
I know. Oh no! And I said Tohan. Why did I say Tohan?
It's okay. It's all right. Like it's a late evening. We're having fun, and we also appreciate the learning. And we know that sometimes mistakes are part of the learning curve, so we go with it.
Yep.
If we were right,
100%.
if I was right all the time playing Dragon Ball Fighters, I guess I would just drop the game anyway. So
True. It wouldn't be fun. If you always guessed right, games would probably not be very fun.
yeah, just by Lotto, like, you don't need to play Dragon Ball.
Yeah, very true.
All right, I got some last question for you. So let's go through it. But again, I really appreciate you for coming to meet with me tonight. I thank you again. So let's go for the first question.
Okay.
Can you please share with us a few learnings from this 2025 year? And it can be relating to FGC or Dragon Ball Fighter specifically, but I know that you've been active like to a wider community than just Dragon Ball Fighters. But I was wondering, like, with someone as active as you, wow, 2025, like, is there anything kind of new, something that surprised you, that anything that you feel was a bit different that you could share with us? Can be one thing, two things, three things. It's
Yeah.
up to you.
I think with commentary,
Mhm.
I constantly learn this with different games that I play, and I try to find a way around it. What I've noticed is, I don't know if other commentators do this, but I feel like I do this. Every game I commentate differently. This year was like the first time I got to commentate City of the Wolves.
Okay.
Before that, it was game like Strive. I've done like a little bit of Street Fighter, and the energy from Dragon Ball has never worked in other games. So I will start commentating a game as if it was Dragon Ball first, and it normally doesn't work. Whether it be jokes like references
Mm-hmm.
or the speeds, because Dragon Ball is a fast game,
Mm-hmm.
but in the combo you can slow down your commentary. You can explain stuff in the combo, but you're very fast in the neutral. Other games aren't really like that.
Oh.
Some other games it's mostly neutral and the combos are short, like Street Fighter or Sea of the Wolves. So I learned that Dragon Ball possibly is the most technical game or type of game to commentate. I think it's quite technical in terms of how many resources you have to look at.
Oh, yeah.
Spark, meter, are they in a meter penalty? So the next hit that they won't build enough bar to do stuff like supers, assist cooldowns changing through patches. We recently just had a change through cooldowns. There's so much mental calculations you have to do while talking.
Mm-hmm.
Every year, I understand how Dragon Ball was probably the hardest game for me to commentate, and I did that first, so everything else seems a little bit easier.
Oh, that's very good. That's a very good insight. Thank you for sharing. So basically, your takeaway here, like, is every game is different, so the way to commentate as well, like, it will be you use a different approach.
Yep. Different resources, different pacing, different like jokes. When I commentate City of the Wolves, it's mostly an older crowd because it's the SNK game.
Yes.
Where Dragon Ball's not like that. Well, Dragon Ball's a bit more of a mix, but we have people like Two Sticks commentating Dragon Ball. So what you say is a little bit more like,
Got it.
yeah, bit more hood, as they would say. So, but with City of the Wolves, I'm a lot more like put the glasses on, professional, more frame data heavy. Where Dragon Ball, you don't really need to do that.
I see. Thank you for sharing. Cool. I go to the second question.
Yep.
So next year we got the 2026 DBFZ Master Showdown. What kind of announcement you would love to hear? Is there like, do you have like a, let's say you have a Christmas wish for the Master Showdown? They do the tournament, whoever wins, and they make an announcement. What would be your dream announcement? If they do one. If they do one.
Yeah. I think I would actually prefer a version of Dragon Ball where you can pick the edition select. I want to say Dragon Ball Fighters 2 because I want to relive how Dragon Ball Fighters 1 was in the beginning. I want to relive that. I don't know if it'll be the same. And instead of having copium that, oh, everyone's going to come back, it'll be fine, everyone's going to love the game again. I think it might just be better for us to have this Dragon Ball and let us pick the seasons.
Oh.
So if people want to play season 1 with all the snap meta, let them go play it. And then we can play tournaments on the best season to those people. I think a season select would be better than a 2, I think.
I really like this idea. I never thought about it. Like, so you could literally, and again, with all this, let's say, content that we have on YouTube, like if you want to, actually, you know what, I prefer season 3 when they just started to do this kind of mechanics. I want to go back into it and I want to play that version. That's true. Why forcing us? Well, maybe because of the esport, like they want everyone to be on the same level, let's say the same patch. But true, like if we can just have like the Dragon Ball version we want and we can select it, I guess that's a great feature. Like let's say like a premium edition where you can choose like which version. Oh, okay. Well, actually, just talking to YouTube now, what do you think? Like, I think that can be a great idea. Like, if you are from Bandai Namco, you watch this, think considering this because I guess some people they love the game. Actually, that's not. Sometimes you can hear, "Oh, that's not the game I used to love anymore." And again, it's been 6 years. The game has changed. The community has changed. But some people actually they really like all right, the dash block, the snap version, and stuff like that. So okay, very good one. Thank you. Oh, so like basically, you would like an announcement. Let's say like a new edition with you can select the different patches. I like that. Thank you. Oh, do you have you discussed that with other people? Like, have you discussed about this idea?
I know that there was someone who modded.
Oh, true.
Season, was it 4? I can't remember what season it was, but they did a version of an old patch of Dragon Ball, and people were playing that for a while. And I was like, yeah, if you just let us pick the patch, then you kind of make everyone happy. We can like relive throwback matches, which would be cool. And I think, again, the nerd part of me, probably no one cares about this, but I think it would be interesting seeing what we know now and if we could apply it back then to kind of see how much we missed in the beginning. I think that would be interesting.
That's good. If it was me, I would choose the version of the patch when Blue Gogeta and Vegeta didn't have like meet off. 2-touch team.
Yeah, I think a lot of people play that. I want to go back to. I would like to see people play in the GT patch again.
Oh, GT. Oh, I couldn't hear that all day. I was. Oh, that's too much. Yeah, but. And actually, I remember, like, again, this team, after the first World Tour Finals, I was trying to learn that Fenrich combo when Bardock was doing few level 1 in the same combo. Vegeta assist, level 1, Cell assist. Yeah, I was trying, and then we swapped patch, and that didn't work anymore, and I was just labbing that for a whole week, and now it's gone. I can't even try again.
See? Just give us the patch where we can do the old combos and the old stuff. Yeah, you're right. See, that is another reason.
No, okay, well, nice. Thank you. Actually, before you told me, I knew I needed it.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Okay, let's go to the third question, C4IQ. Thank you again for this answer. I like this. Okay, please, Bandai, please. Well, you covered that a bit earlier in the first question, but anyone interested to become a shoutcaster, commentator, any tips, any advice, or maybe also what they should do, or maybe what they should not do? I'm asking this question because I started this YouTube channel September last year, so a bit late, and I learned a lot on the fly about doing replays and doing interviews. I know not everyone is happy about it, and I'm sorry. But again, there was a lot of things that I just didn't know, and you just try to do something and you hope it's going to be appreciated. I learn sometimes the hard way, which is okay. I'm happy to learn and I change. From you, let's say, with all your experience in Dragon Ball Fighters commentating and other games, anyone want to be a shortcaster in 2026 next year? Do you have something to tell them? Please do that more, but do that way less. Do you have anything like that?
Okay. I've had this question a couple of times, and I always try to make it as streamlined as possible. So
Okay.
my answers tend to change a little bit. One is it's going to sound obvious, but practice. So when Dragon Ball came out, before Wanted, I always had a YouTube channel, but I didn't really use it. But when Dragon Ball came out, I would get matches from offlines with like a capture card, like Ava Media card.
Mhm.
I'd grab the matches, take them home, and watch them and commentate in my room. I didn't record it back then, but I would just commentate solo commentary just to see if I could do it. And one of my first CBKs was Faisal Dante versus Rawkid. And I did solo comms. And I literally ran either exhibitions or round robins with solo comms for about 6 months, just so I could understand important bits of commentary in terms of this game, make sure I had all the knowledge, because sometimes I feel when you've got a co-commentator, it's okay not to know some stuff because they can do it. I wanted to make sure I knew as much as I could. So I did solo comms for ages. So yeah, I would say if you want to get good at commentary, practice solo commentary. You don't have to do it to anyone. You can just do it. You could just record it and then watch it back yourself.
That's
Solo
amazing.
comms is really good. And I think mentally, the best thing to do, some people might feel a bit anxious or nervous when they see like how many people are watching the stream. I've got lucky. That's never really affected me, but I've been with commentators where they're like, oh my gosh, there's like 1,000 people watching. If you're not like me, I can see 10 or 10 million and I would be the same. I would say the same thing. It doesn't really bother me. But if something like that does bother you, just imagine commentating to one of your friends. Just always in your mind when you're talking, imagine that you're saying it to either your co-commentator or say something to a friend or a family member. If say for example you do someone on screen does a level 3 and they do the knockdown, when you're talking about the situation after the hard knockdown, imagine you're telling your mum or something like, oh, they're gonna knock down, now they have the guess left right. Don't imagine talking to 20,000 people because you'll never know what to say. So just imagine talking to one person when you're explaining or commentating a match, I'd say.
I see. That's great tips. So let me recap. Practice solo commentary because that will force you, let's say, to get as much knowledge as possible. And also, like, don't get intimidated by the number. Just think you're just in a room with a friend or family member. I guess it's good for the stress. Like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting. Okay, well, thank you. Like, again, I get ready those questions and I try to see what could be the answer, but I didn't think about those answers at all. Thank you again for sharing. Those makes total sense. I love this. I love this. Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
Nice. The next question is, do you have any idea like who would be a great guest in the Reflect show? Like I'm always keen to hear like actually you will think that this person or that person could be a good guest. So anyone that you think that I should ask because so far it's been pro players, casual players, TOs, commentators. I'm keen to meet everyone on this planet who loves Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Fighters. So, but I would like to know from your perspective, anyone you feel that, right, next year, try to get that guy. And again, that person can
Mm.
deny, can say, no, it's not. I just want to have some options and idea from you, if possible.
Uh, I I think Rawkid.
Okay.
Rawkid. I think Rawkid. He he is more of a nerd than me, and I like nerds. So I think Rawkid would be super interesting. He's started to play again. I've seen him uploading. He's been doing a lot of tech with SJ Vegeta and Tohan.
Yeah, in the corner, the
For
loop.
people that don't know, yeah, it's so interesting seeing his progress with a character. When I saw him playing Tohan at the beginning, he was really upset about like landing recovery from legs. I was like, it doesn't matter. Just call an assist. You'll be fine. It's like, no, this is what you could do if there wasn't. And he told me the things you could do. And I was like, don't worry about it. And then they took away the recovery and Tohan was insane. And Rawkid just knew because he theory craft what you could do without the land recovery. And then they took it away and he had it. It was all given to him. He didn't have to lab. He was like, oh, now I can do this. So, yeah, I think it will be interesting to hear from Rawkid because he also had the gap in the middle. He played at the beginning for the first two seasons, and so now he's coming back. So I think a lot of apprehension that people have now because they've gone through it, he doesn't have. He doesn't have that bit in the middle. He doesn't have lab coat. He doesn't have lab coat on his chest. Like, he doesn't know about those bad times. So I think it would be interesting to see his perspective on the game.
Okay, thank you very much. That's an interesting choice. So I'm going to add on top. So basically, I guess myself and Rocky now we're following each other on X. So I think that he's been following me, which is nice. I will reach out for him. And also, just FYI, from a Dragon Ball perspective, I'm a Cell Saga fan guy. And basically, my team was Cell, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and Teen Gohan. I got Teen Gohan as a main, and I could tell as a main on season 1, having Teen Gohan was tough. And I remember Rawkid doing this massive Google Doc. He has that, and I used that back in the days. So thanks again, Rawkid, for using. So I know who you are from season 1. Thanks again with all those combo lists and stuff. But I wasn't too much into, like, say, the frame data and the mechanics. I just wanted to learn this bloody combo. I spent hours trying to loop the loop. It was just so hard.
The bombers.
And at some point, I thought it was my TV. Like, you watch on YouTube.
Nope, just a hard combo.
You watch the YouTube tutorial. It's like, you do this and this, and you can link. And I'm just like, that never works for me. Is it me? I guess it's my TV because I was playing on a big screen. Then I bought a gaming monitor. Still doesn't work.
Nah, he did the same to me with SJ Vegeta. He had loads of SJ Vegeta spark combos, and it was like, look, SJ Vegeta can kill off a rocket kick into spark. He said you can TOD. I was like, no way.
Yeah.
He showed me it. I just couldn't do it. I was just not good enough. But you can do it, and Rawkid showed me it. So
yeah,
massive nerd. I love him.
Actually, I do remember on your channel. There was offline with Fenrich. There was Rawkid versus Fenrich, and like Fenrich, I guess he was one of the rare ones who took a game out of Fenrich, but he was snapping him a lot. I watched that a lot. Yeah. Thanks again for uploading this.
Yeah. Thank you for watching that. I remember that. That was versus fighting. I think was it the first versus fight? It might be the first one in
like 1819, and basically it was Wawa versus Fenrich. There was Kane versus Fenrich. There was Obi versus Fenrich. Fenrich won most of it, to be honest, back then. Yeah, like he was very good. Yeah, but
he was pretty strong.
Yeah, but I watched those games so many times because again, I was a Fenrich and this team fan. So, and like people look at Cell today, say, yeah, Cell is so good. I'm like, dude, back then Cell was already a monster. He was already a monster.
He's one of my favorite players. Him and Bonchan are my favorite players. Full stop. Fenrich and Bonchan, amazing. What Bonchan does with Sagat in Street Fighter and how to me it's inspirational how Fenrich played SSJ Vegeta and opened up Goichi.
Oh, it's hard. Oh yeah, well I do remember those days when they were playing every Tuesday in Osaka. They put the offline. Oh my God, yeah, that was like you want to revive. Like I just go back to the previous question when you said I want to go back to when the early Dragon Ball and with the old patch, it just remind us all this stuff. So But again, you've been there from season one. You went through all those changes, and of course, you have your preferred personal moments. And sometimes you're like, I want to rewatch this. I like to rewatch, like basically from the World 2 saga. I like to rewatch Wawa versus Kazinoko in Japan. I like to watch this one again. And actually,
Yeah, when
Wawa,
Kaz was playing Gotenks.
uh, I don't think
Was
he
he playing
was.
Gotenks then?
I'm not sure, but I think that time he was using Super Saiyan Goku for sure. He was using Kid Buu, and I forgot the third one. I need to rewatch it. But again, like Wawa in winner finals, perfecting Fenrich, going to the no in loser final, perfecting Fenrich, then going to the grand final versus Kazinako in Japan. Like it was godlike. It was godlike. Cool. Yeah, like I remember those times. I got feeling old. I go to
Same.
the next and the last question, C4IQ. Ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Yep.
All right. So, uh, yeah. Is there anything you would like to say to the community, or something you would like to share, or something you would like to ask me? It's your time. Like it's the end of the year. You've been in the Dragon Ball Fighters community world for 6 years. You have a lot of experience. We always, again, we appreciate everything you've done for us. But again, is there anything you would like to say to us?
I want to say thank you, first of all. The community's been nothing but nice to me. As someone, like I said, I'm just any other person, mediocre at the game, just loves to talk about it, loves Vegeta, so I love Dragon Ball. Like, as a fan, it's so nice to feel welcomed no matter where I go. As long as it was Dragon Ball on the screen, I was welcome. Whether I be watching a Sharon stream when they're all talking Spanish, as long as I like Dragon Ball, I was welcome. And any other region, I met people like Xerox from Germany, obviously Seihan as well. When no one knew people thought he was a bot. People thought Seihan was actually tool assisted because no one could Dragon Rush him. And then I saw him offline. I was like, he's a real person, and no one knows. This is so cool. It's so cool. And we had that over and over again. There were so many people that came out to like Hikari, the decked now. There's just so many generations of players that no one knew, and they came to the game and then were amazing. I thank Dragon Ball for that because otherwise it wouldn't have happened. I remember I did a team tournament, I guess it was called. I can't remember what I called it actually, where I got like 4 players in each team, and over like 4 weeks they would have different sort of challenges where it would be like a 1v1 or a team battle or a quiz or something like that. And I had like Kyden in one of these teams. And I think like I think it was Kyden, Wade, Yasha, something like that. And a lot of the French players came from arena fighting games. Because one of the questions on the card was, "Oh, what's your favorite fighting game?" And one of them said like Naruto Shippuden, something Ninja Storm. I was like,
what?
Like that was my reaction. I was like, what? And this was like a top threat. It was either Wade, Yasha, or Kyden that had that in their thing. And I was like, this is insane. Like, imagine if we didn't have Dragon Ball, we wouldn't have seen how great this person was because they were playing an arena fight that not many people watch. So I thank Dragon Ball for putting all of these people in an IP that everyone likes and being able to show skill where a lot of people thought there wasn't any skill. Because even till this day, people are like, oh, it's a game with Super Dash. You don't have to play neutral. But Dragon Ball players win in every game. Dragon Ball players win Evo in other games. Like, they do this constantly. So, yes, Dragon Ball, I think Dragon Ball has been the most impactful game in the fighting game community, closely followed by Street Fighter 4. But yeah, I want to say thank you to Dragon Ball and the people within Dragon Ball. And something to say to you, my dreamers, is thank you for keeping it going. No matter what people, a little tangent. For the last 2 years, I was playing Marvel Infinite. Very hard to play because not many people play it, right? It's not a Discord fire. It's a WhatsApp fire. I played the same 5 people over and over and over again. But because I like the game, whenever there was a tournament, like a versus fight on a UFA, I'd bring my Steam Deck and say, "Can we run a tournament?" And what I see that I did for MVCI, I see you're doing for Dragon Ball, and it's super important. It's so important that the legacy of fighters maintains, because it's one of the greatest fighting games that's been made, not mechanically, but culturally. So I want to thank you for keeping this game alive.
Thank you. Like again, just talking about myself. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this in the editing, but I have a little one, and he's like the idea.
Same.
Like I want to be a YouTuber, and I'm like, why not? The thing is, me as a dad, I'm like, how am I going to support him when he's going to start doing YouTube and Twitch? I have no idea. The only thing I watch on YouTube was basically Wanted and Bum. And this is why I was like, all right, actually, if I want to help
Right.
him, I need to learn how it works. And then I start putting videos, and somehow, it was last year in September. So it was like already 5 years in the game, and I'm like, oh, I'm just going to try just to learn at least the process to get videos, editing, uploading. I got comments. The first time I got Pumping Priest and Haikai commenting, I was, what? And then new patch coming up, and then more people coming, and I'm just like, wait, what's going on? That's working. The game is not dead, and I'm just like, all right, I do my thing, and I try to do it every day. Again, for the love of the game. But when people ask me, actually, it's Haikai. Haikai asked me, how often do I do the videos? Because I put video daily, and I said to him, what do you mean? And he said to me, do you spend just your whole weekend editing and just uploading, like scheduling? I said, no, I just do it every day. He said, what? I said, yeah, for the love of the game, like some people, they play the game every day, they love it. Me, I just want to give back to this community. All right, this is good replay, good players, trying to showcase them in my humble YouTube channel. And some people appreciate, some people didn't like it, so that's okay. Like I respect both sides. But again, I'm with you, like on this, the game still there. It's still there. It's not dead yet. I'm still pumping it. Hopefully next year with the Master Showdown and the new Goku Daima characters. Look, I'm your next neighbor. I love the game. I love Dragon Ball. I do what I can. And now today, I'm feeling so blessed. I can speak with you. I've been watching 100 hours of video of you. So now when I can talk to you one to one, I'm having a blast. I'm so happy. And again, as I told you earlier, I got people until March. I'm like, people said to me, oh, can I be in the interview, but I'm not a good player. I'm like, dude, you play Dragon Ball, I play Dragon Ball, we love Dragon Ball, that's enough. Some people
Yep.
say to me, no, I'm not good enough. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, we love Dragon Ball, let's talk about. And when the interview goes, oh, first I thought it's going to be half an hour, then actually it's just realized between 1 and 2 hours now. We love it and we can talk about it for a long time. But again, uh, that's me. I'm going to cut this because no one cares, but literally that's just what I wanted to share with you. Like,
People care.
I'm doing.
People should care. People should care. They
Good.
should care.
I
I'll tell you
appreciate.
that.
I appreciate. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Oh, wow, that was a lot. So let me just try to recap in my head. So, okay, first question was about 2025. Yeah, approaching the different games differently for commentary. That's good
Mhm.
one. Like the new version of the game, if we get like a premium edition, being able to take the patch, that can be like amazing.
Mhm.
Actually, I want to play season 2 versus season 4. Okay. We talk about the commentary tips. Okay. Solo,
Mhm.
because it forces you, like you don't want to be relying. That's a good one. That's a good one. Being solo and also practicing, like imagine you talk to a friend or family members. Wow. And then here, Rawkid. Okay, Rawkid, I'm going to DM
Yes.
him. I'm going to basically tweet him, say, hey, let's talk about Teen Gohan. Are you interested? It's going to be, oh, yes, I can talk about Teen Gohan. And again, like,
I
big
can't
thank
wait.
you. I really appreciate like the modesty and the honesty on this, like from you. Um, Everyone is different. It's okay. You can be who you want, but you being like so humble, that makes me like appreciate you even more, being thankful even more. Like, wow, thank you again, C4IQ, for coming to the Reflect Show on this channel. I hope you had a good time.
An amazing time. It's been ages since I got to talk about Dragon Ball like solely. Just Dragon Ball. The last time I got to commentate was Evo France, but I had to commentate 2 other games.
Oh, yeah.
So I did, I think, 4 games with Dragon Ball. Then I had to commentate Hana Hana. And like I said, my origin for me for commentating and being part of a community was Dragon Ball. I played Rev and I played with a lot of people in Europe, but Dragon Ball made me feel like it was a worldwide community. And that gave me, I guess, confidence in terms of branching out and talking to other people. Because before that, I just want to talk to my friends and I want to press buttons. And I realized that the most important thing about a fighting game is the people. And I realized that when I was playing Marvel Infinite, because there was only like 5 people, but I was having fun. I was just having fun. And it reminded me of Dragon Ball. It's like Dragon Ball had all these people and a lot of strong players in the UK. And I think sometimes we get blinded by missing how the game was. I missed playing the game with my friends. That's what I actually missed. I don't miss, like, it doesn't matter if you like Snap Meta or you do like Snap Meta. It was the people you played with the Snap Meta on. That's what I cared about the most.
No.
So yeah. And what you're doing is you're keeping that. You're keeping the people together that can make the game fun.
Oh yes, like that's something that I've been truly blessed. Like I'm just in Australia a bit by myself. Like I'm a dad, I got to work, so sometimes it's not easy. But when I wake up in the morning, like it's just so nice to see like some tweets or YouTube comments or Discord message about, oh, thank you for what you're doing in Dragon Ball. I'm like, I don't know you, but I love you. Literally, that's my answer to them. That's my answer to them. Right. Well,
Exact same. I'm in the same boat. I have a kid and I'm married, and it's always nice for someone to say like, oh, I like your commentary or anything like that. And I get a boost, but I don't want to ever feel like I'm better than that person. Every person is important. Every time I was in like my stream or wanted and I see a name in the chat, and then like a year later, they would say their name and like, I remember that from the chat. You're just as important. Viewers are just as important as commentators. Without viewers, who are we talking to?
yeah,
We're all the same level of importance. And I just always want to put that across. It doesn't matter if you're good, bad, rubbish, don't talk to people, you're on the other side of the world with not much of a community, we're all just as important. Every single one of us. Very, very cheesy, but I honestly believe that.
I agree. And if you guys think it's cheesy, just watch the Posey Reflect show. He said exactly the same word as you. Like he said something very similar. Like I was like, oh my God, like oh maybe one day I should have you both together. That can be great, yeah. But yeah, all right.
It's been a while. I'd love to.
Yeah. All right. Well, C4IQ, I know it's late for you. Thanks again for your time and everything. We're going to call it a night for you, and I'm going to reach out to talk about this spreadsheet. Okay, the MVP. Now I know what it means. I'm a bit smarter today now, which is nice. Yeah.
Absolutely. I would love the help. So yes, we'll definitely talk soon. I'll either talk to you tonight or when I wake up. So in a couple of hours, but definitely.
No worries. Thank you very much. All right, I'll let you go. Thank you again.
See you guys.